Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It is Juventus up against Benfica.
Well, the first game of the group is so vital. You just can't get off to a losing start. This could be a tight battle today, Derek.
Lady of Italian football going with this starting 11. Mattia Perin gets the nod in goal. Danilo starts alongside Leonardo Bonucci in central defence. Weston McKennie starts alongside Leandro Paredes in central midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. This is how the starting 11 looks for Benfica. João Mario starts with David Neres out wide, and they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day one, underway. It is a decent looking attack here. Rafa, possession one. Arkadiusz Milik. Kostic. Vlahovic. On to Milik. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Rafa. Big chance. Well, goodness me. Into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. Cuadrado. McKennie. And blocked for now. It's going to be a free kick for Juventus. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's the most creative player on the field. He can run with the ball, he can get himself out of tight situations, he can see a pass, he's very creative with his play. I think he's going to be the outstanding player today.
And intercepted there. Well, no stopping him. Cross fired over. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Vlahovic. The supporters want to see him have a go. Paredes. Superb block. And played short. McKennie. Vlahovic. And no problems at all for the keeper. Error by the keeper might give them a chance. Fernandez. And unable to keep the ball. It's with Milik. Vlahovic. Really good challenge. João Mario. Rafa here. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. A wonderful intervention. The keeper completely untroubled. Cuadrado on the move here. Milik. Oh, great attacking play. And read perfectly by Otamendi. João Mario. Grimaldo. And moving the ball nicely. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Weston McKennie. Good vision. Can he get onto this? He's in position. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Corner coming up for Juventus. They take it short. Was an important piece of defending. And foul it is then. Possession ceded by Juve. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. And did his job. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. This is looking threatening. Could be! High echelon goalkeeping there. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, not quite the header he had in mind. And the goalkeeper gobbling that one up. And successfully cut out. Weston McKennie. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And let's give credit to the defending. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? And just over the bar. Excellent effort it was. And a good-looking ball. That'll be a Benfica ball. And he saw the situation developing. Rafa, chances on. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Arkadiusz Milik. Well, the pass not finding its target.
Well, Benfica haven't seen enough of the ball, as those stats will tell us. But when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Well, a bit more defending on their minds here, I think. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Rafa. Juventus recovering possession well. Can he convert? They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. Oh, super piece of play. Well in there to tidy up. Dusan Vlahovic. Now can they counter clinically? Well, it petered out. And that's gone out of play for a Benfica throw. It's with Milik. Really vital interception here. Gonzalo Ramos. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Nicely timed tackle. Vlahovic. And with it, João Mario. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Textbook defending inside the box. Really closing him down. Cuadrado. And it's with McKennie. And intercepted it. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Now, who can he play it to? A wonderful intervention. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Danilo. Vlahovic. An incisive pass. So half-time it is, the end of the first half here in Turin. Well, Rafa certainly was influential in the first half, it's fair to say. Interested to get your assessment.
Well, I thought he had a very good first 45 minutes. He scored a good goal, was a constant threat and looked dangerous whenever he was on the ball. I'm sure he'll be the key player in the second half.
It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1, underway. Superb block. Good vision, can he get onto this? Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Corner coming up for Juventus. This is looking... High echelon goalkeeping there. And just over the bar. Excellent effort it was. Rafa, chances on. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. Can he convert? They just couldn't stay in front, and now this match is all square. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Paredes, strong play here. And he read it well defensively. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? And the keeper taking it cleanly. Good pressure high up the pitch. Enzo Fernandez. Otamendi has it. Rafa. He has teammates around him. But they took care of the situation defensively. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Can they take advantage of the situation? Possession again. Weston McKennie. Dusan Vlahovic. Opportunity it is. David Neres. He's given us away. Vlahovic. They could nudge in front. And that is defending of the highest order. Ramos. And he could really get at the opposition. Well, it didn't go to plan in the end. Arkadiusz Milik. Milik. It needs an accurate cross. Low ball in. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here's the replay, and it's the perfect ball in. Hard and low, causing plenty of issues for that back line. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? That's a lovely ball. Joao Mario. And with that, the attack fizzles out. A really intense pressure applied. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, you have to say, he's going to be very cross with himself.
He'll certainly be disappointed with that. That was a poor effort.
Goodness, what's the keeper doing? In it goes! And I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper is wishing quite simply he hadn't done that.
Well, here it is again, and there's no getting away from it. It's a big blunder. He's just got that all wrong, hasn't he?
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Well, very effective play in possession. Well, comfortable in dealing with the ball played in. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. Cuadrado. Couldn't keep the ball. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Arkadiusz Milik. Might be a chance here. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Paredes. Well, the supporters think it's on, putting his body on the line. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
Looks like a twisted knee from down here. You can just see him trying out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. And Juve come away with it. Well, the counter chance looks very real. All hands on deck. And for a counter to succeed, it has to happen at lightning pace. It didn't. Well, they've lost the ball. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Rafa. Well read to put an end to that attack. into the final 20 minutes. Kostic. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick.
Lascia il campo con il numero 14 entra in campo con il numero 22 Di Maria. Le signorine Alice Mezzi e Silvia Ciotto.
An important interception. Draxler to jump in front. Paredes. Kostic has it. And a timely intervention. Now what can they do from here? David Neres. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. Who can he pick out? A very effective clearance. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. The referee has let the advantage accrue to Juventus. Well, the advantage didn't come to very much, hence the award of a free kick by the referee. And he gets away with a warning here.
In my view, that's good refereeing. Strong, but not officious.
Dusan Vlahovic. Di Maria now. Promising sequence. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Shielding the ball superbly. Still pushing for what could be a winner. David Neres. Well, the flag has gone up. It was really close.
Well, Juventus have to get the ball forward quickly now. The crowd are demanding just that little bit more effort. What a finish we've got on our hands here.
Space on the flank. Di Maria. Can they forge ahead? Well, they've gone and missed a wonderful chance.
Well, with time running out, you couldn't ask for a better opportunity. I just can't see them getting another one now.
Overcooked that one.
Well, the Juve fans are certainly playing their part here. Just listen to this noise. But can they get a winner now?
Dusan Vlahovic. Di Maria now. And super tackle, and they've won possession. And still on the lookout for the goal that could be so important at this juncture. A fine reading of the situation. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Cuadrado. Now with Di Maria. Very quick thinking there. Draxler. And Keane. Perfect challenge. Using his physical strength to shield it. Otamendi. He's got the right idea with that pass. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Has a go. And calling upon the goalkeeper to keep things even.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that. He might just have got his team a draw here.
And over comes the corner. And really, it had to be further away from the keeper. Juventus on the front foot. Waning moments of the game. What next with the game level? McKennie. And it might be. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Well, the referee blows the whistle. Nothing to divide them after 90 minutes. Can he convert? They just couldn't stay in front, and now this match is all square. It needs an accurate cross. Low ball in. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style, superbly. Oh goodness, what's the keeper doing? Tell you what, the goalkeeper is wishing quite simply he hadn't done that. Has a go. And calling upon the goalkeeper to keep things even.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that. He might just have got his team a draw here.
This is look.